and I had to go somewhere different so I can get, a better vibe. I'm gonna let my hair down in a minute because Joel, we're gonna talk about this weekend. I got a lot of things that I do want to talk about. And see, that's why I wanted to have. I left the other phone, so in reality, I got four phones, y'all. We is out here doing it now, okay? But yeah, girl, no, but I'm trying. All right. Well, once when I'm officially done with everything, I'll call, or maybe you can stop over later. I'm not really doing anything tonight. Good morning, baby. Yes, I'm getting better. Can't wait till Wednesday. Period, friend. Wednesday, 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 Wednesday. It's Saturday that I can't wait for. What the hell? You're currently offline. Oh yeah, see, I gotta get the Wi-Fi, but I don't really need online right now when it comes to this. So I just want to talk about everybody's weekend, my weekend, what I got coming up, what I got going on, and then um, as y'all know, after that, we're going to start doing topics. And today's topic is OCD, but we're going to do it in the comments first, and then we're going to talk about it tomorrow. So that's the topic for today on social media, and then we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Good morning, Mr. Harris. Peace, blessings, not but happiness. Hey, Tatiana. Hey, girl. Good morning. Anybody would like to share anything? I feel like a teacher. It's giving teacher vibes. Yeah, I probably should let my hair. Y'all know what? I brought my glasses. Let me get for real one here, okay? Hold on. Let me get for real one here. Oh, yeah. Let's just hit okay. All right. So, let me see. Yeah, good morning, Tatiana. Peace, blessings, and happiness. You'll see I done popped this little ring on. Yes, I'm at work, friend. And I'm starting a new job, and it's called Alea Comedian's Court, and I'm the CEO. They just hired me, and I was like, yes, bitch. Okay, anyway, um, I had a good weekend. I had a very chilled weekend, and I think my weekend I was supposed to be outside a little bit, but my 4-year-old told me that all I do is tell jokes and take naps and get up and tell jokes, and that's making him mad. So we went out and did some shit today, well, over the weekend. And don't y'all know that nigga was the first person to sleep? Like, after all the money I kicked out this weekend, he was asleep. I was like, yeah, I wash my hands more than 15 a day. Yeah, I don't blame you. I just washed them, and they're soft and smooth. I gotta keep the lotion on. Are you in the nursing field, Mr. Harris? Is that where you're getting the honey? It's giving big rock on my finger for whatever reason. I think I'm about to get married. Hello. Anyway, I have a lot of energy going on today. Let me get my cup, and I'm excited, but I'm drinking iced coffee today, so both broke boyfriend talking shit is wild. No real shit. Big like the brokest of the house. Okay, don't got no money, and tells me that I'm very boring and that we don't do nothing fun. So we went and did something fun. And then the babysitter ended up going out of town on accident, and then my other kid had stuff to do. So I kind of sat home, cleaned my house. Hey, Lashia. Good morning, boo. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. Um, so yeah, I kind of cleaned my house and got ready for the week. Was able to jot down some ideas. It's interesting because I was like, you know what, I might go to work this week. I think I was gonna come to go to work this week, like the other work, and then some financial opportunities dropped right in my lap. I said, well, look at God, huh? Didn't even have to take a shift. I said it wasn't that was 2 shifts that I just did for this week already. So God is good. Um, but yeah, I was a little excited about coming outside this weekend. I heard they had a fashion show. I heard that Joan was nice. I seen some pictures and so forth. This Saturday, y'all know we got the ladies taking the mic. We got Stiletto coming. We got Chi Chi coming. Karen K is gonna be there. My So Funny. It's gonna be a dope show. And if you do not have your tickets, y'all are tripping. Um, I am a little overwhelmed already because I feel like I gotta look at the tickets and start adding more people to reserve their seats. But I believe we are sold out. Of course, we'll make extra room for other people to sit. Good morning, Nicole. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. but I'm just a little overwhelmed because I know I got two shows that night. So I got the 3 p.m. and then I gotta hop on the highway and go to Williamsport. Um, but I always get a little overwhelmed. But I'm glad that I'm overwhelmed on a Monday for a show that starts Saturday, and it's not. I'm overwhelmed on Friday. So like, I'm getting all of this out now, and then I'll be able to, go forward with getting everything taken care of on Saturday. Good morning, Tasha Moody. Good morning, peace, blessings. That's my big cousin. Um, I'm so happy for you. For you, you're so dope. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Mr. Harris. Thank you. It's been a process for me. Like my sister texted me the other day and was like, "Sis, I'm so proud of you. We're gonna talk later." And I was like, "Well, thank you, sis." Like it's been a journey. Um, and I think I talked to y'all about this on Friday, and I was just saying how like some people feel like there's a lot of things that they want to do but they can't do it. Um, I would honestly say, like, I don't know if y'all know the downplay of like how everything happened. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but like I used to work for Comcast for 7 years. I was working for Comcast, and then I was when I started comedy, I was like, I can't focus on comedy and going to work. Like, you want me to be polite to these people when I'm anxious about trying to figure out my other life. Good morning, Karen. I was just talking about your girlfriend. Karen be living her life. Peace, blessings, girlfriend. Live that life, honey. Tasha, for whatever reason, I can't see the comment, but I'm sure you said good morning. Oh, there it is. Happy Monday, Alea. Yes. Happy Monday, friend. But I just want people to know, like, you can do whatever it is that you want to do, and the only person that stops you is you. If you want to be the president, you can do that. You can attempt. I mean, people might shoot you down, but you can still try, you know? Um, so when I started comedy, I went from working a good job, 401, all that, weekly pay, consistent pay, you know what I mean? I was working from home, so it was comfortable. Um, but the phone calls was draining and all that, and I got tired of all that. But anyway, I told them, I was like, listen, I'm going on a personal leave because I just need to get my mental together. And what I meant was I want to see what I could do with the comedy. And I asked my mom, I was like, hey, can I move in with y'all, me and the kids? Like, let's just go ahead. And she was like, oh, it's a lot to deal with right now. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Good morning, Tanya. Peace, blessings, not but happiness. And I was like, all right. After I told my job, they was like, well, you can't just go on a personal leave like that. You gotta apply for shit. So I applied for FMLA. I got FMLA. I ended up doing short-term disability. Then I ended up doing long-term disability. Then they fired me on long-term disability, and then I ended up on unemployment. So if that wasn't my sign to go, there was no other, like, it was right there in front of me. It was like, yes, do you have a ball with it? Rent was a little crazy from time to time because money wasn't always consistent. But then I ended up finding a job that was flexible and I could pick my own hours. And I was like, okay, bet I could do this. But then once when I realized that, I was like, friend, you're a hustler. You can go out here and get your hustle on. You know what I mean? You make your t-shirts, you sell your t-shirts. Like, you got this. And for the past 3 months since December, I may have went to work for one shift, two shifts. Now, granted, I do have, I ain't gonna hold you, my siblings definitely helped me out a lot. Shout out to my sister, Tamika, my big sister, Shondell, Tina, my brother, Chris. They do help me out a lot. So it's not like, but I'm doing something for, all of us. You know what I mean? And all my siblings are like on boss level. Shout out to them. Um, but like, I get help from time to time here and there. And shout out to my friends that come through and be like, here, friend, don't even worry about it, or they'll come out, they'll help me with something and they don't look for pay because they know I really don't have it. So moral of the story is don't sleep on yourself. If you feel like you got something and you could do it, do it. And if it's for you, it will open up a door for you and you'll figure it out. So I say that because I didn't think that I would come this far, um, and like really make everything and like wait till y'all see what I have coming. Oh my God! Like I'm so proud of myself. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like a kid in a candy store over the weekend. Um, no, today's topic is not OCD. It's tomorrow. The topic of OCD is going to be on Facebook, so I'm gonna post it, and then we're gonna talk about it on Facebook, and then comments, and then tomorrow we're gonna talk about it. Today I'm just talking about, you know, what happened over the weekend. I want to work from home too, but don't want to take phone calls back to back. I need to move before I get evicted. But I feel you. Definitely look into your resources. But I go on TikTok and I'll send you a link. It's this girl. It's this girl in Atlanta actually. Tina put me on her. Um, she she does work from home. Like she'll do the assessment tests for you, and there's certain things like you could do chat and stuff like that. But I go on TikTok too and just look for like night jobs and like there's freelancer. Like I've been getting money off of there too by doing other jobs for other people, and that's pretty easy money. I don't like the way you got to bid on jobs and stuff. I rather just wait for the shit, whatever comes to me. But get on TikTok and look for like some chat night jobs or something. Like, I know Instacart is something. I don't really like doing that. Instacart and Uber and all that. I don't like strangers, so I'll be damned if I let anybody in my car. Good morning, Travis. Nice background, pick and set up. No, I'm not home. I'm in my little new office that I said, well, let me get a new scenery at. But yeah, let me see it. Okay, that part, hallelujah, you can be anything. Yes, you can, Karen. You really can. And I just, I don't, I never thought that I would like make it this far, like as far as I am. Like, and like I said, if y'all missed it earlier the other day, I was just like, okay, this week I think I could go grab a shift. I can go to work real quick. I do temp work now, and I think temp work is fine too. You could also do a temp work for customer service. But go on TikTok, look for like work from home jobs, and see if it's legit. You can go on freelance.com, or I don't know if it's freelance, but I know it's called freelance work. Upwork, work right, Upwork, something like that. And look for certain jobs, that fit your description. Yeah, it's a lot of other things that you guys can kind of get into. But excuse me. So yeah, that's where I'm at. And I over the weekend, I was just like my mind was so blown as far as like I've been in a grateful mindset for the past week, and I'm grateful for that. I hate the supermarket, so Instacart is out for me. Plus, it don't make money in Florida like Chris does in New York. Yeah, he be on that Instacart thing. He be on it, and I don't like the grocery stores either. I barely want to go for me, let alone to be stressing and find somebody else's shit. So I get you. I'm not with that. But I would just Google some stuff, like Google work from home jobs. Chatting. Um, that's really pretty much all that you can do. And I mean, you could do phones. It depends on what type of, like, is it incoming phone calls or you calling out. I know Easy Pass is hiring and they do work from home. I don't know if they're hiring out in your area, but I know they're hiring out in mine. TikTok is the one I don't go in much because I need to change that. Yes, I need to change that. Yeah, you do. I love TikTok is my Google, huh? That is my Google. I go to TikTok for everything. Um, but yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. And I was listening to the Breakfast Club today, and I want to let y'all know that these females got to get their lives together. Hey, Jack, 4061. Good morning, peace, blessings, and happiness. I was on the Breakfast Club. Is anybody listening to the Breakfast Club in the morning time? Because, honey, let me tell y'all, they was on there talking about how many times is it okay for your man to cheat on you? Bitch, none. What the fuck is we really talking about? Like, why would it be okay for my man to cheat on me? Like, why would it, like, what would be a reason to give a pass? And the one girl got on, called up and said, hello. Yeah, so it really depends on like what level of cheating. Bitch, no. Ain't no what level of cheating he did. Hey, Amber, good morning. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. I believe that's Amber. Let me just say Marie just in case it's not. But good morning. I love you and what you do. Thank you, Jack. I really appreciate you. Jacko. I really appreciate you. I love this. Like I love the support and I love people letting me know that y'all fuck with me. Because like I said, I self-doubt myself and lowball myself all the time. And it's just because I'm so natural that I just really don't know what I'm really doing. But I know that when I come on and like right now we got 4 here, we got 3 here, we got 3 here. I'm doing something right. Um, so yeah, hey Tara, hey Tara, good morning, peace, blessings. I love you, girlfriend. I hope this week brings you nothing but blessings. My name's Jackson, by the way. Okay, what's CX though? What's CX? Tell me what CX is. Okay, Jackson. All right, so I can remember that because I was just going off of Jacko 4061, but I appreciate you. Um, no cheating will be tolerated. But if we okay, hold on, multi decide on an open relation, if we mutually got you, because you know I can't read. If we mutually decide on an open relationship, then that's what it is. Right, an open relationship, there is no cheating. Absolutely, if you guys agree to that, and I don't think I personally could agree to an open relationship. I mean, and even if it's an open relation, if it's an open relationship, you don't need to move over here with me. I don't need to move with you. It's basically like we're dating and still feeling each other's vibe out. That's what I feel like an open relationship's about. Um, but the one girl was like, it's levels of cheating. Like, so, like, did you just cheat? Like, was it just you and her vibing, or like, were you all on social media with this girl, or like, is there a baby coming? Bro, you cheated. That's it. But I also feel, to hear me out, I also feel like men that cheat, I feel like some men are, they're just gonna cheat. And sometimes as a female, you just kind of, I'm not gonna say deal with it, because I feel like men are always gonna have their shit with them. To deal with it consistently, I don't know. It is, because I do feel like, men are, but I also, we talked about this recently, but I also feel like if a man is getting what he's supposed to, but even if you give a man what he's supposed to, it's still a sticky situation. Hello, D. Good morning. I have earbuds this morning so I can hear. Period, friend. I hope you had a great weekend. Tanya been on here all week, not with no earbuds. Nope, no moving together in an open relationship. Yeah, so like, even so, why would it even be called an open relationship? Like, what makes it a relationship and for it to be open? Because in reality, like, if it's just we're seeing each other. I'm seeing you, you're seeing me. We're not making a title. There's, you know, like, I don't even Holly Berry gets cheated on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, Mariah Carey got cheated on. Like, Cardi B got cheated on. Like, so, but like, up to what, like, if you're a man that likes to cheat, you should just not be in a committed relationship. I feel like the only time you should really be in a committed relationship is when you don't have enough energy to entertain other people. Good morning, Tay2TV. Tay Joseph in the building. Make sure y'all check out his movie, Y'all Drawing, on Tubi. I definitely watched it, and I will tag y'all in a post. I loved it. I had a ball watching it. I watched it twice, actually. So kudos to y'all. And I did do a little record, and, I'm going to post it for y'all. But it was definitely good. That's just an entanglement, right? Open just means we see whoever, we chill when we can. Right. Yes, they do, Tara. Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So, like, that's not, I wouldn't consider, I mean, labeling it as an open, thanks fam, love you, absolutely love you too, y'all did hell of a good job. Like, I'm really proud of y'all. I really have. Don't worry, I got my little video in. You're getting in a next movie. You're getting in the next movie. I appreciate y'all. My son said y'all need to have a part two. And I was like, they probably will have a part two. And yeah, it was really dope. I'm proud of y'all. I loved it. I'll probably watch it again because it was funny as fuck. I loved it. So yeah, make sure y'all go see that. It's on Tubi. It's free. Y'all drawing. It's funny, and it's all the local, not local, but like upcoming comedians like throughout Pennsylvania, Philly. I mean, well, Philly is Pennsylvania. My son thought that somebody was in there from Baltimore. I don't know most of everybody, but I know it was a good handful of a lot of comedians that I've worked with. So I was excited for that. But life is too busy, and I never find the guy on the same page. Right. So for you, you go out and you're just gonna do you. You're gonna date. You're gonna deal with this person here and there when you feel like it. And then if you see this guy over here, you like him, you might deal with him. But that, I wouldn't consider that being in an open relationship. I feel like a open relationship is like, okay, we. I think an open relationship is just unnecessary. I just I don't see no point in it. Trust and believe. I'm gonna get you, Matt, and Stizzy in it. All right. We listen. Don't forget my brother Eddie now. Don't you know? Don't. No. I thought Stizzy was in it. I thought Stizzy was the one with the white face and the gold hair, Bubbles. I thought he was him, but they look alike. But I was like, nah, that's not his voice. But they did look alike a little bit. But yeah, I loved it. I definitely, y'all should watch it. I got it. Don't worry. I'm a promote it. I got it. I'm a promote. You know what I mean? Make sure I throw y'all out there. Um, it was a good movie. I did like it. But yeah, I just, how do you feel about open relationships? Cause, and you know what, Tay? I was looking at you. I think you posted something on your story or um, on your page, but you was out somewhere, and I knew the girls that you were with. And it was like say cheese or say Tay Joseph, and I just thought about it, and I was like, damn, my boy's really like when you think about being outside and like having to like you don't have to really entertain, but you want people to fuck with you. So you want, you're a likable person. You want people to take pictures. You busting it up. You chilling. You vibing. And I know you're in a relationship. How does that work for you? Because I don't think I would be able to handle that as my man outside. But I think it comes down to a trust level type thing. I'm assuming. Um, I was driving. What are y'all talking about? We're talking about open relationships and cheating. On the Breakfast Club this morning, they were talking about how many times is your man allowed to cheat, and that's fucking crazy, just craziness. And that's how I am, Tasha. I'm too busy to even. But I also, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm tired of sleeping with strangers, if that makes sense. Like I don't wanna, like I want to get to know you. I want to have some type of affection for you or attraction for you. I feel like sleeping with just anybody for the hell of it because I need to get mines off is crazy. Which is why I'm just gonna take my ass to the swingers club and keep it moving. I don't have to answer your questions. You don't have to text me and ask me. I don't need to worry about if you are gonna text me and say good morning. I don't gotta worry about none of that shit. I'm gonna go do what I need to do and then I'm out of here. Okay. And guess who I got that from? My brother. All right. So yes, I'm going to a swingers club. I was gonna go this weekend, but the devil is a lie. So you know, I'm wearing Pampers, if that makes sense. I said you would do that when I was ready to do some wild shit. Probably ain't meant for me to go. But yeah, I don't think an open relationship needs to be called open if you're not in a relationship. I mean, at that point, that's just called we're dating. Good morning, busy. Busy blank, good morning. So you don't want a relationship to avoid accountability. No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't, good morning, self obsessed. Good morning, Marty. I'm not saying so I don't want a relationship to avoid accountability. I can handle accountability. What it is for me is some men can't like right now. I'm on live. This man, I mean, he doesn't know what I do, and I don't want to tell him what I do because I am just me, and I don't want people to think like once when I start, like, oh, I'm a comedian. They be like, oh, you got jokes. No, bitch, I don't. I'm fucking real life funny, and I don't got a joke for you right now. But the moment you do something funny or some weird shit, they be like, oh, you got jokes because you a comedian. That I don't have time for that. So I kind of leave my comedian stuff out of what I got going on. I knew that advice came from a male. Your bro advice too to you. Yeah, yeah. No, well, no, it didn't come from it. He didn't give me that advice. He just told me that that's when he goes out, he has a good time. And I was like, well, shit. You know what? I might try it too because there's no need for me to be like I move around too much. So for me, I could tell somebody, listen, we're gonna link up, we're gonna have a good time, and then just prime example. Prime example. Remember the date I was on at the playground with you when I was on the phone? We had plans to hang out over the weekend. I was cool with that. We were gonna do that, right? But then I got a phone call to go sign the movie deal, and then I got another phone call to go to do another show that was. So there that was. So for him, if he didn't respect that, he could have looked at it like, oh, you just trying to play me, and this that. That wasn't the situation. It's just I be busy. And I'm always going to choose my money and my career and my kids before anything. So if I like you enough, I will try to accommodate how we can still hang out and make it work. But I'm working now. Now I'm out, I gotta entertain these people, so I can't really have you in my face and you don't know nobody, and I'm out. I don't know nobody either. So it makes it a little difficult for me to actually have a man or even have somebody that entertains. They don't respect what I got going on. Niggas want to be clingy, like this one, the new one I'm talking to. He, oh, I want to lay up with my girl, baby. I can't lay up, and when I do, it got to be with my kids. You know what I mean? Like I just need to get what I need to get and keep it moving. But if I like you enough, I might be able to make that work if that makes sense. Um, Let's see. Raina said a topic that's on my heart is talking to our young boys on how to treat a young lady and not take advantage of her or kids. Don't know for the most part how to treat each other is a mess. It's a mess. No, and I agree with you. Um, and I know I try to tell my kids, like I just try to let my boys know, like having multiple girlfriends is not it. You treat your girlfriends like as you would treat your mom. You know what I mean? The level of respect. Um, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's not. I'm not gonna say it's kind of hard because it's not. But at the same time, it is because I don't. I can only teach them how I want to be treated. You know what I mean? Like they gotta actually have a good man in front of them to see a woman being treated right, which unfortunately they don't. Like even my kids with TJ, like he doesn't. They don't see him bringing flowers. Well, first of all, me and him are not together, but to his girlfriend, they don't see that because they're not around that enough to know, like, but maybe he should be like, yo, y'all like these flowers for my girl, should I, maybe he should start doing stuff like that. I think men should do stuff like that. Hey, Jasma, good morning. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. Okay, that's life. I went through and go through. That shouldn't be a big deal. Just reschedule. Yeah, but some people make it a big deal. So some people make it a big deal. And like I said, if you can respect it, cool. If you can't respect it and you're bitching about it, I don't have time for that. I can't. I can't be on the road getting ready to tell jokes and you blowing up my fucking phone because you don't believe that I got a show. Nigga, look at the flyer. Like, what is we talking about? Like, I can't be on the road or you in my car with an attitude and fucking up my energy when I'm about to go tell jokes. I can't. So I keep that shit separate. If it's meant to be, it'll be. But I also don't take time to like entertain shit because it's unnecessary. I don't feel like I'm at a point in my life where a relationship is necessary for me. A relationship, I mean, yes, if I could have a friend that I could go get some dick and keep it moving, great. And if I like you enough, then after I done did open mic on a Wednesday night, right, and I done went to Wasted Wednesdays and sold some tickets, and instead of going home, I can stop by to your house. Yeah, we could do that. But then if I got a man that works 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying to get over there at 12, it's hard. So it varies, and it just it's hard to kind of, for me it does. I've heard stories on how a bunch of boys take a little girl by force. Oh wow, I have not ran into any of that situation, and that's unfortunate. But these little girls are fast, Raina. We're not gonna act like they're not fast, cause they are. Um, I had a little girl that was like all over my son in kindergarten. And when I said something to her mom about it, you know what the mom said? That's my girl. She knows what she like. No, the fuck she don't. And it ain't gonna be my son. So yeah, no. So I mean, these little girls, they give that fast shit. And look at the moms. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm not saying that that makes it right because it doesn't. I'm not saying that it makes it right. You know what I mean? Kids should know, their lane and things like that. And nobody's kid should even be worried about dealing with girlfriends or boyfriends or trying to get kid. They should be kids running around playing, but it's because of what they're seeing, what they're introduced to at home. Um, Let me see, this generation taking advantage is the way they do. Male and females. Guys have to learn how to treat a female, and females need to learn how to appreciate and not use a good male. Now that's very good, D. I love that. That is very true. I do agree with that. I do think that the guys need to learn how to treat a female. Period. Whether they're a good female or not, you need to know how to treat a woman, and females need to know how to appreciate a good man when they got one. And a lot of us don't. We don't appreciate a good man. I can't stand a good man, huh? For whatever reason, when a good man comes my way, it just because I'm not used to a good man. But that's not their problem. That's something that I need to like chug up and okay, let me get myself together type shit. But let's see. I've heard so okay, yes, they don't know how to act too either. Yeah, they don't. You know what I mean? But like I said, that doesn't make it right. That definitely doesn't make it right. Tanya agreed to D. She said, "Yeah, using people for money, pleasure, or whatever is not cool." And but you know why? I mean, I used to do that. Like I used to have an old head that I dealt with because of not only that. Breakfast Club girl just called in. She was like, "Well, it depends. If they cheated, it depends on how much money they got." for one, you're right. It does depend on how much money they got. Because if you're broke and you're cheating on me, bro, I swear to God, I'm beating you the fuck up. Like that's you're not about to cheat on me and be broke. There's no way. But if you were paying all the bills in here and you were doing everything, and I need you to do whatever you need, go ahead and do. I don't even care. But is that fair? No. Um, so yeah, it's not fair at all. But that's a good topic. I can definitely I'm gonna screenshot it. Let me see if I could get it. I can't. Okay, let me just I'll type it in here. How about that? Because remember we had these topics together on how our little boys should know how to treat a woman or female. And females need to learn how to appreciate. But why do y'all think they don't know how to appreciate a good one? If I hit enter, it's not gonna go through, but that's fine. Um, I wonder why they, like how do you know how do you how do you why do people I think it all goes back to self-esteem, self-esteem trauma. Like like for me, I when I got a good man that prime example, he opens the door, he wants to go out to dinner. That's a softie for me. He is so, but yet I love to chase a nigga and wonder why you're not answering my phone calls when I got another nigga that's ready to answer my phone call already outside with flowers. It's just he's too soft for me. That's because that's not what I'm used to. So I have to. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna figure it out when it's time. The mindset is get what you can get from a person, and that's sad. I cleaned up a bum because I seen potential and turned it bad after the cleanup. I did it from the heart, but lesson learned. Right? That's right. And so for you, you did what you were supposed to do genuinely, and this person turned on you and was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm gonna really turn it up now that I did my part." Good morning, boo. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm happy. Um, I'm good. We got the conversation rolling. Y'all know I want to smoke a cigarette, but day in the core. I didn't even buy a pack this morning. I bought two Lucy's and I said we'll go from there and we'll figure it out. Good isn't being taught anymore or look suspicious because it's not common. No, you're right. Good is not being taught, but and I mean maybe we can change that with our generation now. I mean, and then here's another thing. Somebody said this. Who was it that said this? It was like I don't know. Was it me and UD that was talking about this? Um, we was like, when you're on a journey and a mindset and you're like thinking differently, not everybody is always going to be on the same page, and we can't recruit everybody to be on the same page, right? But what we can do, you'll find your people. Our people will find us, if that makes sense. That I was talking to my homegirl about that tab. I was talking to my girlfriend, and we were just talking about like you'll run into genuine people. Like if you're genuine, genuine people will come to you, and we'll find our people. And that tribe of people is where we can try to fix what we can fix. But not everybody is always going to be down for it. So we can go out with signs and say let's teach these boys how to really love. But how many people are really going to be down for it? You know what I mean? Um, so I don't know what else to do. Good morning, author. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. I hope you're having a great start to your morning. How are you doing, Lashia? How was your weekend? Hey, love. We can chat later. Have to go. Have a great day on purpose, y'all. You too, Raina. Love you, girlfriend. And get 100% ready for Wednesday. Got some new material for y'all. Hi, Fly. Fly Bonnie. But yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you. Okay, shout out to the person that gave me a star. I didn't see that coming in. Good morning. I can't find out who did it, but I appreciate y'all. I'm looking. It does. Oh, I think it might have been. It usually would tell me on here. But good morning and thanks for the star. Um, but yeah, no, D. I mean, never again though, sis. I'm extremely cautious now. But see, and that messes you up for being a genuine person, because now you feel like you can't be as genuine with everybody because they might do that again. And I think in those situations, that's where you kind of really have to like accept it. You know what I mean? Some people are and some people aren't. But that doesn't mean that your blessings aren't going to still come, because your blessings are still going to come and their karma's going to get them too. So I think, I mean, that's like me. Like, I'm very generous and genuine when it comes to meeting someone. And if I see I can help you in any type of way, immediately I will try to do that. But I've been fucked and I've learned not to do that. I learned that I shouldn't do it, but I still do, and it still doesn't turn out good for me. So after this last round for me, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not even, if it's not about me and my kids, I can't do it. You know what I mean? So, good morning, Boris. What's DVB? What's that all about? Um, so yeah, I mean, it all depends, but I think when you do something genuinely for someone and you see how nasty they are, or how how they took advantage of you, I think it's hard for you to to continue to be a genuine person. You just kind of standoffish, like, I don't know, because then that's what kind of puts in people's minds. Well, what's in it for me? That's where, because after being burnt for so long, yeah, I'm gonna see what you can do for me. If you can't offer nothing for me, I don't think it's meant for us to be rocking with each other. And that's just, I mean, it's not fair, but you know, it's not something that we really can normalize either, if that makes sense. Good morning, Mario. Peace, blessings, not but happiness. How many times is it okay for your girlfriend to cheat on you? Let's just see what you would say. Let's see. Even you, Arthur, give us an example. How many times it's okay for your girlfriend to cheat on you? That was the topic on Breakfast Club, and I was like, let me see what's going on here. And that was it for me. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think that's where we got into this topic at, and then we went on about our business. But yeah, I don't know. I think men are gonna cheat, but I also feel like if you're getting everything you need to get, some people I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. I have no clue as far as like men are gonna cheat, but like I mean, I've had friends that their people done cheated and they took them back, and but see, like for me personally in my head, I'm never gonna be able to forgive you. The okay part is crazy. It ain't never okay to cheat. How many times will you tolerate being cheated on and stay? That was the question on Breakfast Club, and bitches was like, well, it depends because it's a level of cheating. Like, were you out on the date with this bitch? Like, did you do like? Nah, I can't do that. That's how they were. Well, was a baby involved? Like, because if a baby's involved, then I can't look past that. But if you only was out with her for a little bit, my trust is fucked up at that point. I can't trust you. So no, I can't. I can't let you like I can't let you think that it's not okay for me. Like I just can't. I just won't be able to. Every time you go outside, in my head, and I'm the type, I'll be ready to say, hey, is you gonna go cheat today? It'll never work out after that. If I don't know, do your thing, player. Because I don't know. But if you giving me reasons to believe and I find out, I can't deal with that. And some people are really like, well, it depends. It depends on how much money he has. It depends on if he's taking care of the house. I had this one girl that I know. She didn't care what her man did as long as he came home at night and the bills was paid. She didn't give a fuck. And I just think that's some real boss woman shit. Like, all right, you know what? Do your thing as long as but like, are you happy? Or like, are you doing you on the side? Like, it's not healthy. I don't see it being healthy at all. All men don't cheat though. Sad. The good ones have to be generalized with the cheaters, but majority seems to cheat. I mean, yeah, all men don't cheat. I'm not saying that they do, but I do feel like men are men. And I think this brings us back to the conversation where we had with Zoo on it, when Zoo said men are created to look at other females and zone off about them, which is fantasizing in some type of way. I think that's fucking cheating too. That's my that's my personal opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if you cheat, I feel like if you need to cheat, you don't need to be with that person because you're cheating because you're getting a lack of something. What is it that you're getting the lack of? And if you guys can't fix that, then you need to move on. There's no need to cheat. If you feel like I'm cheating on my girl because she never cooks and she don't know how to cook, put the bitch in cooking classes, let her figure it out. Or y'all learn together on how to cook. Or I don't know, but it'd be little minor shit. And some men cheat because like my friend, he told me up front, he was like, listen, what would prevent me from cheating is you being open to other females. And I was like, wow, that's a big one. You know, I ain't gonna hold you. I like to have fun, but for him to even say that, he already has in his mindset that he likes he there's other things that he's gonna want to like, and either I'm with it or I'm not. Now, being honest with it up front, I'm cool with that. I can respect that. You were honest with it from the beginning. There's no I'm with you on that, but to eventually, you know, not be honest about it and then do your thing and be like, well, I like two women. That's weird. Like you should have just said that from the front. Um, but good morning, Amps Drinks. Good morning, peace, blessings, not but happiness. Good morning, Robert. Peace, blessings. How you been, Robert? I ain't seen you in a minute. And the fact that it's being accepted is helping it grow. When will females or males stop accepting it and start changing your mind? That's what I'm saying. You just you got to be around certain people. You'll attract those people eventually when it's time. Zoo was wrong. God did not create men to look and act on. Bible says that man is unstable and a fool. Yeah, no, I agree. I knew he was wrong, but he also said it said something like that in the Bible too. He said the Bible said something about they was allowed to, you know, do whatever they was supposed to do. And I personally, I don't know. I feel like men are men, and women are women too. Like I'm not gonna hold you. I have friends that did some of their niggas dirty, huh? The goodest mans that they could have at home. But I mind my business because I mind my business, and I'm sticking with my friend. You know, as it I'm not. There's no need for me. Like, why would I be such a good person that I'm gonna tell? Hey, let me tell you, this bitch been cheating on you. That's some hating ass weird shit. Like, I don't got time for that. But I've had some friends, some female friends that just couldn't help it, and it's they weren't getting something that they wanted from that man, and just speak up on it. Speak up on it. He was wrong. Bible does not say that. Okay. All right. Big caps. Big caps. Okay. Baby J back. Good morning, baby J back. Good morning. Peace, blessings, not but happiness. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if I got a comb so I can let my hair out. Let my hair down. Yes, bitch. Yes. Like what is we really talking about? Okay. All right, yep, this is good enough. I just wanted to, just in case my future husband's on there looking for me, like, you wear rags in the morning on your head? No, I do not. I need to get a comb. Let me see. I need to get a comb together. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that he was right, D. I'm just saying that that's what he said. Like we had this conversation. I remember we had this conversation because I think Gato was on here with us, and we had this conversation. And that's that day we was online for like 3 hours, and we was just talking about like what it was, and you know, like he's a man. Like what's gonna make somebody fully commit without wanting to be cheated on? And I feel like you can give a man everything, and they're still gonna go out and do them. That's my opinion now. Like, but and that's my opinion just because I've been there. You can give a man everything that they want, and they're still gonna do them. Not every man is like that, but I haven't ran into one that wasn't yet. And that's just my you know. Good morning, Jarius. And I think it's really cute that we're having this conversation and nothing but men is chiming in. But ain't nobody speaking up on nothing. Ain't nobody, you know, speaking up on much. They like, yeah. So I don't know. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like if you need to cheat, y'all don't need to be together. People are scared to fall in love because so many people haven't healed from hurt. And I would say I agree with you. I wouldn't say that I'm afraid to fall in love. I can't wait to fall in love with somebody that is really there and genuinely for me. Good morning, Teddy. You missed it. Very good. Very good. We've been on here for about 45 minutes so far. Good morning. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. I hope you're having a great start to your morning. Did you hit the gym yet? Um, myself included, I give some of me, but not all of me, and that's understandable. I will say for me, I give myself to the wrong situation, so I just need to chill the fuck out. But I will say again, like I look at the moment I have somebody that like really makes me like. I was there. I was almost there with that man. I was almost there with him, but then I seen some signs and was like, yeah, nah, I'm cool. And it was just off of like genuine conversation and the way he was like so genuine with me. It was like, yes, I could do with this. But like Teddy said, huh? Teddy said, yeah, do him like just don't let him know that he got one up on you. And it's crazy because we don't want to do that because we don't like. Imagine letting somebody know like, oh my God, you're really everything, and I really like you, and then they know that, and then they use that. They use that, and now you hurt all over again. That hurt shit is that shit is dangerous. Nobody got time for that. So yeah, we're gonna keep a guard up. Yeah, you're gonna give them some and not all. Cause we gotta keep our shit together. And I feel like if they want that all of that love, they will do what they need to do to get all of that. And I don't think men put enough effort into that. Even females. I don't think nobody puts enough effort. And if they do, I just yet haven't met one, if that makes sense. Not yet. Heading to see my therapist. Okay, therapy Monday, period. I think I see my lady on Friday. Honey, I might call her a little more in advance because, bitch, there's too much going on. There's too much excitement. Um, yeah, I should put my little glasses on. Wait till I put my hair in a ponytail, put my little glasses on. You're gonna be like, okay, Fred. Okay. But we were talking about the Breakfast Club this morning. They were talking about when how many times is it okay for your man to cheat and you take him back? And I just them bitches was stupid. They were all calling in and it was like, well, it depends on if he took pictures with her. Were they on social media? Like, is my image like I don't know. And then that goes to people portraying living a happy life and shit's not happy. Like, just be real and honest. Like, why live to for the internet? Like, okay, everything's good over here. Me and my man's good. No, you just caught him cheating on three different bitches. No, everything's not good. Y'all are arguing as soon as you get off of the internet. Like, I don't like that either. I just snapped. My bad. But even D said, I mean, even Teddy said the other day, what was it, last week, 2 weeks ago? You was like, listen, here's the thing. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. If you are, it, if your everything man comes to you and says, hey, um, I want you. Are you going to be officially ready? No, we're not. I guess when eventually we will be when it's time, but like, will you be right now? So that's how when ever since she said that, I said, you know what? I don't think I'm officially ready. Like I said, I could have a good man come here to me and be like, yes. But if it's a good man and I'm not used to it, I'm a shade away from it. So I'm automatically, I don't want to, because that's corny. He wants to take me out on a date. He wants to go to the movies. That's so weird. And meanwhile, I'm chasing somebody that don't even want to call me. Hello? Since when was it okay to allow someone disrespect you? No, honey, that's what they was talking about. You should have seen the video. I'm gonna post the video because I was devastated. It was like it really depends. It really depends. And this one girl came on and was like, "Well, it depends on how much money like he has. Like, cause if he's broke and you cheat on me, bro, you out of pocket." And Jess was like, "Oh hell yeah," And then some people, and then they were like, "Well, she said." Even Jess said she got cheated on with somebody that was uglier than her. And I just thought that was wild because like y'all niggas be out of pocket. But I feel like if a man is cheating, it's because they're lacking in something that they're not getting from their woman. That's it. That's just it depends is crazy. It is. It is crazy to be like, oh, it depends on. It is. It's absolutely crazy. I don't think it should depend on anything. Like, but if I'm lacking something as your woman, you should let me know so I can fix it. And if our relationship is, good enough, then I would be able to fix it, and I would be able to make it work. Good morning, Medina. When is it okay for your man to cheat on you? Or not even when is it okay? That's even more of a wild question. But how many times is it okay for them to cheat on you? Ready like how? With the basics, cooking, cleaning, etc. Define ready. Like, what do you mean? I don't know if I said ready. Grand rising, yes, and they're bored, right? So what I'm saying is like, hey Heather, good morning. What I'm saying is at some point, if I'm lacking in something as your woman, you should say, babe, your cooking fucking sucks. I need you to start doing something else in the kitchen. Because now they're gonna go to somebody else's house that they're getting some good food from, right? And now they might be vibing, and now one thing leads to another. But when I say ready, you mean as far as what Teddy was saying, like, would you be ready if the man of your dreams came to you? Like the perfect man, the one that you want. Like, I want a nice dark skinned nigga, you know what I'm saying? With a good little chest or whatever. Like, not from Africa, but he looked like he African. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, body all glossy type, like mental. Like, he loves to meditate, he loves to pray, he loves outing, he loves to go outside. He has a sense of humor. If this man came to me right now, would I actually be ready for him? If he was sweet and wanted to take me out on dates all the time, I don't know if I would be like, I don't know. I don't think I would be. Because if he respects what I got going on and he shows me that he's down for me, then yes, I would be ready for him. That's what I mean by ready. Yeah, as far as what Teddy was saying, ready. A good chocolate drop. You hear me? Like a banging chocolate drop. Like yes. Like he don't mind being in the sun because he's already black. Yes, baby. Okay, I'm about to like have a whole little whatever is going on. Look at this piece of hair. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like ready, like she meant like ready. Like if the man of your dreams came to you, if you wrote down a man that you want and that man came, would you be ready? Would you be ready? Like, would if you see him texting someone in his phone, would you think he's cheating? He's talking to another bitch. He's entertained. Would you automatically think that? Or would you just be like, okay, my baby's doing his thing? Like, confidently he's handling only you and only you. Like, would you be ready? Listening and making me feel even more people don't know what they want. Listening is making me feel even more people don't know what they want. And no, people don't, and that's okay too. That's okay. Some people don't know what they want. I don't know what I want for sure. I'm just still ready to be like, I know what I want physically, and I know what I want mentally. But what I know if I'm ready for it, if it came to me, I don't know, because we just talked about that, Teddy. I thought this man came, and I was like, oh, I'm not ready for that. You said, look, see, didn't we just have that conversation? Let me see what Heather said. I don't think it's always what a female is lacking. Sometimes it's the audacity of the man. I agree with you, girlfriend. Come on now, talk to us. The ego, the man knowing he's lacking somewhere and he's not being good enough for the woman. So he goes and gets his lack off somewhere else where he's like the Superman at, and now it feeds his ego. You're absolutely right. I like that. Go ahead, Heather. Go, Heather, huh? Come on now. Come on in here with it. Come on. That sounds like the guy just met at. That sounds like the guy I just met at the Caribbean party. Well, girl, bring him over here. Good morning, Takesha Mills. Why would I feel like that though? That he's texting, so it must be another female. Some people do though. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you exactly, D. I'm just saying some people feel that way. So you have to think about what they've been through. Like, is your insecurity still there or is it not there? Like, are you secure enough where you can know that somebody is not doing what the last person did? Again, unhealed people jump into relationships when they shouldn't, and then now they're thinking some shit's going down about something that happened prior to. So that's a reason why. Like, I know how I think. So when I meet somebody and I feel like, okay, we seem like we good, but I also know that I've been played before too. So am I healed enough to not bring that trauma into this next relationship? No, I'm not. I'm personally not. So for me, it wouldn't work that way. So like, I mean, but if I'm, or also if I'm being shown that there's no reason, it all depends too. Good morning, Christopher Williams. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. I don't think I ever seen you on here before, and I'm not about to put you on Instagram because I can't take you off of Instagram. So, you got to engage with us a little bit more. I feel like you have been on here before. Tell me who you are. Tell me the last conversation we had on Friday. We'll think about it. Um, but yeah, I don't feel like a lot of people are. Some people don't know what they want. Some people are used to what they're getting or what they were getting. Um, Some people haven't healed from what was done to them, and they bring that into the next relationship. Everything that we're talking about now, it all goes back to self healing. It all goes back to self healing. It all goes back to what you were used to, what you got, you know what I mean, and how you look at it now. A lot of people, like I said, I called my homegirl and was like, I know I could be tripping sometimes, so. But sometimes we don't trust our gut. We won't. We'll try to look at it and give some type of excuse to make it feel like, okay, it's right, and then eventually you wrong. Like you should have, you know what I mean? Like I ain't even gonna hold you. I just gave some boy some bread on the strength of I'm just so genuine like that. Let me get this nigga some bread. I gave this nigga some bread. He like, all right, we gonna link, da 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 da, blah blah blah. We did not do any of that, but we didn't do it because I had shit to do, and I'm not even interested. Because if you was genuine and real from the front, you would have never even took what I gave you. You know what I mean? Like, or you would have made sure I had it back. And maybe he got plans on doing it. Maybe he don't. I don't know. But there's a lesson learned for me. But that should have been my fourth lesson in learn. But I'm so let me just whatever. So to each its own. We'll get into another conversation about that because I gotta heal from that right now. Men get hurt and they continue the cycle. Absolutely, they do. Men get hurt and continue the cycle. Women continue to be open to love and try not being our past experience and new ones. It's hard out here. No one wants to get their heart broken, right? And that shit hurts. That broken heart is broken, huh? It hurts bad. It is so sickening because you especially when you're a genuine person and you really thought that y'all was rocking. Like, damn, I really think we doing that. You know what I mean? We good. And then you just see a whole different side of somebody, and that goes back to D saying how people use people. People use people. People want to know what's in it for them. No one's really genuine in the situation. So it goes to and it's rough because as a genuine person now you gotta keep your guard up all the time, and now it's like you're a bitch and you're not being open enough. But my nigga, I've been open so much that y'all niggas play so much that I can't be open no more. You know what I mean? So it's rough. And I mean healing is a start to it, but how you could heal, but this person probably hasn't healed, and now they ready to bring that toxic shit over here. And then you could be doing so good, and then you see how toxic they start being, and now you're disappointed and heartbroken from that because like I thought you were better than that, but you show me the same cycle these other niggas show me. So it all it's it's weird, and I can't. I mean, maybe we need some married people on here to explain what it's like because I know they go through their shit. The guy I'm seeing now, he literally said to me in the beginning, I better not hurt him. He was hurt already. So he was upfront with you, like, listen, don't hurt me. And that's okay. And I feel like if you felt the need that you wanted to cheat or dip off, instead of hurting him, you would just say, listen, I don't think it's working, right? You would try to figure out what y'all can do to make it work, and if y'all can make it work, y'all work, and if y'all can't, you just can't. It's just not working. And why force something to work if it's not meant to work? Yeah, it sucks for the genuine who doesn't have a user mindset. Yeah, it does. It sucks. And that's why, but then, like I said earlier in the live, I was talking to my homegirl, and that's where it comes down to, like, you will find your people. Your people will find you. So you will find genuine people. And then for me, I find so many men. They're like, let me take you out on a date. Let's go do a walk in the park. A walk in the park? Are you fucking serious? I don't want to do a walk in the park. Shit, I'm not used to. So now I think you being soft. It's not even you being soft. You being a gentleman, and I'm not used to that shit. And now he's so scared of a relationship. Yes, I understand. Right, and I mean, and I can understand him being afraid of a relationship, but now you maybe there's something that you can do. I think putting a title on a relationship is just unnecessary. I think we talked about this last time. I don't think putting a title on it is necessary. Um, I feel like good morning, Creisha. I feel like having a relationship is just it's. I don't think it's. I don't think it's. I, I don't think it's nothing important to force. If we're gonna force something, let's force marriage. You know what I mean? That's when you're fully committed. But to know that I am in a relationship with you and we are committed, and anything that you do that I may feel is wrong and you shouldn't have done while we are in a relationship can cause a problem. I just think it opens doors for more problems, if that makes sense. Is that what I'm giving? That shit is so draining trying to figure out relationships if the person love you, if they're cheating, right? And that's what I'm saying, like I feel like at some point you would be that. Teddy said that. Teddy don't be with the bullshit, okay? The more you love and invest in yourself, the rest will come. And that's what the bottom line is. The more you love and invest in yourself, because then immediately you know you love yourself so much that you're not about to let this nigga come in. Like I could have gave this nigga a 2 week run. Baby, we only had 6 days. We ain't even reached the 7. You hear me? Huh? I could have gave him a 2 week run. But I know myself and I love myself enough to know that this ain't it. Shit don't sound right to me. Shit don't this ain't no, this don't sound like a genuine person that really just like at first I was like, oh my God, we just met like on a genuine connection, and then it was like, I don't know, like he might got some shit behind him. But there was no reason for him to like do me the way he did me with the way we met. You know what I mean? So it was like there's no reason. So I couldn't get past that part. It's like, no, bro, this is the type of person he is, and he's gonna see how far he can go with you. And 6 days, that was it. That's all it took. 6 days, maybe 5.5, because I was already not feeling it on the fourth day. I had the thoughts in my head, but I know how I am. I also go off of what I've been through as well before I could be like, is it legit? Is it not legit? Good morning, Monica. Peace, blessings, nothing but happiness. Yes, I understand. Yeah, so that's where we're at with it. I mean, I just feel like you just kind of gotta love yourself enough to know like this person is there for me. And even like I said, even married people, they go through their shit. But if you're making it work, and you know you're okay with doing what you need to do to make that other person happy, I think that's what really matters. But not everybody finds that, and I think people don't find it because they're still not healed. I think that's what it comes down to. Like Teddy said, the more you love and invest in yourself, the rest will come. So I thought, and maybe that was just an eye opener to see, like, if I'm ready to see through the bullshit and not put myself in those situations. And I think that was a test for me. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that being a test for me. I may have thought that it was gonna be a little something, but then after I seen, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Now I could have been a dumb bitch and just been like, nah, let me just let me just see where, because he talks to me nicely, and I love that. I love that. Let me just see. But hell no, I know the way I think and the way I go about shit. I'm like, yeah, nah, this ain't working. This ain't. So I nipped it, and I'm proud of me for that. So like I said, I think that situation for me was more of a, let me see where you at now with it. Let me see if you're really healed. Let me see if you're working on being healing. Let me see if you're just looking for anything, if you're gonna accept anything. Let me see. And I didn't accept. Wait, Taj, you're not at work or you finally got some headphones? Oh, no, honey, she got some headphones this morning. She said, I got headphones. I could hear y'all. Because I told her I was going to ship her some. And I didn't, but she got her own. Go ahead, friend. This coffee is slapping, and I think it's empty now. But yeah, you know, good morning, Darrell. That's a nice name. Darrelli. It's like Danielle, but Darrell. Am I saying it right? Probably not saying it right. Pronounce it for me in the comments. Hit me with the rod. Hit me with it. Miss Grace, good morning, because that's how I can do it. I'm working too. I've hurt men in my past. I hurt one person. And honestly, after all the shit that they did, they deserve that hurt. So I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't. Honestly, that's nice. Nice in the beginning is low key suspicious. Like, if you're not gonna be like this the whole time, be you so we can see if we can really match. Which, that's why they say you gotta deal with somebody in every season that they're in. You gotta deal with them when they're happy, when they're sad, when they're broke, when they are angry, when they're frustrated, when the sun's out, when it's raining. You got to deal with them through a lot of seasons to see if they're really for you. And I don't think we give ourselves or even the relationships that we're in enough time for those seasons. Immediately they do something nice. It's like, oh my God, this is the one. And then you see how this nigga act when he don't got money, and it's like, oh my God, he tripping. So we don't give enough time. We don't give enough time at all for that, and that's rough. Um, I knew that was gonna happen. Honestly, that's nice in the beginning, low key. Prime, Sean, Prime, facts. Good morning, good morning. You are so right. Yeah, thank you. We don't. We gotta see how it is. You gotta see how it is when a bitch got food in her fridge. When she got food, she good. When she hungry, she a bitch. It's just unfortunately it's that simple. And we just don't give ourselves enough time for that. We just don't, and that's why it goes back to what she said. Teddy said, "The more you love and invest in yourself, the rest will come, and you'll know it." And I could really vouch for that. Like I've been on a me type journey for a minute. That when I seen this guy come through, amazing. When the moment you talk to me with with blessings and with the faith of God and your mental is there, you got me. If your mental is there, you absolutely got me. If we can laugh and joke, you got me. But but then I see little stuff and it's like, I don't think that's right. I don't think I don't think that's I don't think that's a good idea. Um, and it's just like, I could have stuck around to see what else was coming, but I would have just invested, and I would have invested more time and wasted more time in that situation. So I nipped it in the butt, and also told myself, I said, well, it could have been like a little small misunderstanding, and if it was, he'll reach back out and be like, it wasn't like that type shit, but he didn't, and I'm okay with that. It's not my loss, it's yours. I'm a good person, and you'll keep doing people the way you do them, and and whatever comes back to you. Seasons change and people change too. Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. And it is what it is. Everybody has stuff. Just depends on what you're willing to deal with. People, and that is true. But if you love yourself enough and you invest in yourself enough to know that I'm not dealing with certain shit. So I'm not dealing with a scammer. If you're a scammer, I'm not dealing with that. I can't deal with that. Ain't no telling when you gonna feel the need to switch on me and scam me out of everything I got going on. I'm good. So, unfortunately it is what it is. But this was a good live. It was a very good live. Of course I wanna stay on here some more, but my phone is on 9%, the main one anyway. And oh, I do have, I'm talking about the charger being on 9%. Hold on, y'all. That's not even a problem. But the other problem is I got this smell in my kitchen. It smells like spray paint or something, and it's not really spray paint. I don't know what it is. It smells bad though in my kitchen. So my maintenance guy just called. See, it's not even charging. Why is it not charging? There it is. But everybody does have stuff with them, and it does depend on how you want to deal with it. And I agree with that to a certain extent. But I also feel like if you love yourself enough to know what you're gonna put up with and what you're not gonna put up with, I think that matters too. And I think people don't realize that loving somebody else, you can't do that properly if you do not know how to love yourself. That's that. Loving someone else can never be done properly if you're not loving yourself properly. I know I spelled that wrong, but they know what I meant. And I think that concludes the live for today. I think that was beautiful. Loving someone else can never be done properly if you're not loving yourself properly. Good morning, Renee. Peace, blessings, not but happiness, girlfriend. We're over here talking about love. Ain't nobody in it. We just trying to figure out how to get in it if it if it's possible. Yeah. I'm starting to read that. I hear that so much. Yeah, you got to. That is it. I think it's true. You know what I mean? You can't love somebody properly if you don't love yourself. And it's not that we neglect ourselves or don't love ourselves. We're open to disrespect and exceptions where things are not okay. But again, that goes back to what we're used to. You know what I mean? So it goes back to what we're used to, what we used to be dealing with. We're dealing with this. So I think it does matter. But a lot of people, you just gotta figure it out. You gotta figure out what works, what don't work, who's working, who's not working, who's worth it, who ain't worth it. So, um, do you like to read books, Tanya? Because I'm not a reader, but I do. Is that what you meant? Like you're starting to read that, like you're starting to see and other things. Renee, I hope you have a great day on purpose, girlfriend. My little big cat. Get some things charged in here. Um, but yeah, so that's where we're at. I had to charge my phone and get myself together. But it was a good live. And I'm hoping going forward I could come out and do this early between like 9:30. This morning I had some fucking shit I had to pay. I meant realize that. I'm starting to realize that. Yeah, okay. But I do like to read. Okay, yeah, reading's relaxing. I just can't get into it. Thank you, and same to all of you. Okay, Miss Renee said, y'all have a good day on purpose, period. But yeah, you do, and you don't realize until you just go through so much stuff. Like, I just pray that I'm able to teach my kids this now so they don't have to go back and forth and figure that out later on in life. Like, I hope that I am teaching them to love on themselves and to not put up with shit that they wouldn't want done to them. Like, don't accept just anything just because you think it's okay, because that's not okay. You know what I mean? Oh, here she come with a good scripture. Good morning, baby mom number 4. One, oh my God, D. You couldn't have left that word out. I'll have to read that. Well, let me get halfway there, okay? One, I ain't gonna hold you. It looked like Corona, okay? It says Corona themes, 13:4. Give a great description of love. Honestly, I think love got messed up because people created their own definition and nobody is the same. Nah, for real, please do. No, well, you just put it in there, so that's how we got it too. Ernie, good morning, Ernie, Arnie. Good morning, peace, blessings, not but happiness. D, I'm tired of you and these big words. Quran themes, Quran, Quran, 1 Corinthians 13:4, Scripture 13, Section 4. Give a great description of love. Honestly, I think love got messed up. Okay, I don't think that part was in the that was part wasn't in the scripture. But no, it does. Corinthians. We're gonna go through this shit all day. If I need to go back to school, but I refuse to. Shit, y'all get what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Hello. Um, but yeah, baby mom number 4. We was just talking about how many times is it okay for your man to cheat on you? Like, what's the number max that you gonna be like, oh, I'm out of here? And we were just talking about that. That ain't it. Hi, baby. Hey, Creator Foot. Good morning. Peace, blessings, number happiness. You talking about hi, baby? Who is the baby? Alea Comedian. I'm laughing at you. Laugh my ass off. Horrible. Okay. We'll never be able to pronounce a good word. Girl, I made you pronounce. I'm mad you pronounce. See, you got your words messed up too, friend. I'm mad. It doesn't matter. Y'all knew what I was talking about, okay? One thing I'm not gonna sit here and do is stress because I don't know how to read properly. Eventually, if it doesn't make sense, I will find a definition that makes sense for that. Does that make sense? Don't judge me. Don't come on here. Not you. I want you. You want me. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Not you want me. We just was sitting here talking about unhealed people, and here you come, being as toxic as you want to be in my live right now. Are you healed? Because if you're not healed, I'm gonna start telling niggas, come healed, so I could unheal you. You know what I mean? Just so I could see where it's at real quick. Yeah, never. Well, girl, honey, this bitch on Breakfast Club was like, well, it depends on how he cheated. Like, boo, you love day a good. Oh, fuck you, D. Have a good day. Love you, boo. She just did that backwards. You see how she does that to me backwards? Good morning, friend. Um, boo, you love day. Have a good. You see what she did, Yodi? You see what she did? Fucking raggedy whore. Um, but let me start reading her shit backwards. Have a good day. Love you, boo. I couldn't help it. Yeah, that's crazy because I thought we were better than that. I was just talking about you, D, to somebody though. I was talking like I'm not gonna bring it up on live today, but not. It was not in a bad way. It was just I'll tell you, and I'll tell you what it's about later. I miss you. Can't wait to see you when I get back. Yes, friend. My friend been out here living her good life as you should and deserve to. Okay, friend. Ain't nobody mad at it. Okay, Keith Jones. Every time I say I'm about to get off, y'all just chime in with all the. Y'all don't care about my battery, or y'all don't care. Y'all don't care at all. I couldn't help it. Yes, do you have WhatsApp app? I do have WhatsApp app. Where are you from? And see, it's always the how the countryman. Why can't I find somebody? I don't even want nobody in Harrisburg to want me. Don't even want me. Don't even. Don't even want me. What's the topic? I'm at the airport. I got time. Okay, the topic is ask your man. All right. So the question I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning, and it was the girl. They were trying to figure out like how, what is when is it okay? How many times is it okay for your man to cheat on you? Like, how many times is it okay for you to be cheated on and accept it? And some girls said, well, it depends on, if they were on social media together, if they were, do they got a baby on the way? Good morning, Jon Snow. You look pretty today, though, baby mom number one. You glowing. Thank you, friend. Thank you. I'm at peace. Everybody getting along. Everything's good. Hi, Muffin Man. Somebody's trying to get with me right here. Go argue with them. They trying to take your lady from them. You better go get your lady. Now the Bible names hit different. They do. Like who even came up with Cortharinus? You know what I mean? Like the fuck, you could have just named it Catherine, Catherine 316. But the topic is never okay, but in reality niggas slip up. Right? It's never okay. But I also like I was saying like we were talking on Instagram. We was just saying to D and Tanya like I feel like when people if people cheat, I feel like they're lacking in something. That's for one. So if I'm with a man and I'm you thinking about cheating on me, let's have that conversation first. Let me know that I'm not cooking right or I'm not doing something right in order for us to be together and you not have to go dip out. But I also feel like men is men and they're gonna get tempted and these bitches is trifling. They gonna throw the cheeks at any chance they get just because they know whose man that is, if that makes sense. But my nose is starting to leak. Hold on, let me see if I got some tissue. I'm in my new little, shebang bang. So, um, I don't think I have any tissue in here. Oh, you know what? I got wipes. So, um, but yeah, I just feel like that when she said that, they was like, yeah, it depends. Ain't no fucking it depends. You cheat on me, you gotta go because the moment we get back together and I say I forgive you, I'm lying because the moment you go outside, I'm gonna be at that door like you wanna go cheat today. Like there's no way I'm gonna be able to let it go. Like I'll never be able to let it go. Like I'm just not. I'm not that type of let it go type person. Niggas who lack discipline slip up. Niggas who lack discipline slip up. That is legit. Because in a relationship, I definitely thought about. Uh, in a relationship, I definitely thought about stepping out a couple times, but reeled it back in. Like, nah. Baby mom number four, can you text your baby dad and ask him? Because him and Bill keep trying to call me, and I'm on live, and I know they trying to do some shit at my house, but I'm on live. So tell him to relay the message to you because I don't have no Wi-Fi on my laptop, so I can't. And I left the pink phone at home. So if they want me, they better come chime in on live because that's horrible. Oh, I thought I had. Oh, here going that. Here going that. Quick money management. What up? That's right. Thanks that you mentioned me. Absolutely. People do what they want to do, then make excuses for their trifling decisions. I agree with you 100% there too. I do agree with you there 100%. I'm agreeing with my friend said. Facts. Leave me alone, and I'm not gonna stalk you, nigga. I'm gonna let you do your big one, right? I think people that cheat just can't do monogamous relationships. Okay, girl. So when I do it, you can let me do it with no drama. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. My thing is if a person cheats on you, there's something that they lack in, something that's not being done. Some people just can't help it. Like I feel like as a woman, you can give a man anything they want, everything that they want and need, and they still may cheat. Not all men is like that. Not all men. Some men will hold it down and be like, okay, bet, babe, I got you. And I feel like if we're having that conversation where there's something like some men like their dick sucked all the time. Okay, cool. You like your dick sucked all the time. I don't mind doing that part as long as I don't mind doing it. But the moment you give me a reason to not suck your dick, bro, I'm not sucking it. So now you're gonna have to find somebody else to do it. That's just that. In a sexual way. You know what I mean? So like it's just I don't know. Not cheat, move on in peace. Right. Yeah, just don't there's no need to cheat. Like if I'm not doing something right, if I'm lacking in something, and if we can fix it, let's fix it. But if you feel the need that you need to go cheat, then you just need to leave me alone. It's that simple. But no, these bitches is like, no, it depends on how much money they got. Um it depends on if he cheated in public. I don't think any of that is necessary. But it all goes back to what Teddy said in the beginning before y'all came on here. Teddy basically said, I'm looking for it. She must have got off of here too. She said, the more you love and invest in yourself, the rest will come. And I think a lot of people don't love themselves enough to know. Like I just had a little situation and I only let that shit last for 6 days because something just wasn't right with it. Now I could have been tripping, but I was right. You see what I'm saying? So, I've been on a me journey enough to know that this ain't what I need. This ain't what I want. If that makes sense. Um, what up, quick money entertainment? People do what they want to do and then make excuses for their trifling decisions, and people do, and people are used to that. But you know why? Because that's what they're used to, and that's what they're used to getting away with. So they'll make an excuse of whatever, and that's not no excuse, bro. If you're gonna cheat, go on about your business. There's no need for, and then that goes to using someone because why are we together and you're cheating? We're together because you need a place to stay because you can't stay over there, but you can go over there and fuck shorty whenever you want to do that. You know what I mean? So it's just it's a whole bunch of different situations. You're right about that one. Facts though, for real. Yeah, no, it is. It's a topic. It's a good topic. Not cheat, move in peace. It's really that simple. I agree. Yeah, it is. Keith Jones. Good morning. Cheating is cheating, public or not, it's cheating. But then someone said, well, it depends on how much money they had. Imagine I'm taking care of you and you cheated on me, bro. I beat you the fuck up. Like I'm not even playing with you. Like, um, all right, hold on. We got some good positivity in here. For whoever is reading this, I want to let you know that Jesus is God and he loves us so much. He died on the cross for us 3 days later and rose from the death. Believe in him and do what he told us. Amen. Thank you for that message, prayer. H, the name is definitely different, but I'm gonna just say Cubbing. Good morning, Cubbing. Thank you. We appreciate that. We needed that prayer. Money don't buy happiness. It doesn't buy happiness. It sure doesn't. And on top of that, people think like you can have a lot of money. You can have a lot of money, bro. I, what? What? And still not be happy. It's not. It's the peace. It's what's in your heart. It's what you got going on. A lot of billionaires, people are they are miserable as fuck, and money does not make them happy. Now to go pay for a whore real quick, yes, that might be fun. You know, that might be fun. So I'm not staying with a man because he got money. Get your own money. Hey, friend, it depends on how much he got. Because if I don't have to lift my finger and pay nothing and still get out here and make jokes on his cheating ass, I can do that. I ain't going to hold you. We ain't going to act like we going to just, because if you telling me you cheating, I got to go back to work and be sad, hell fucking no. Cheat. Do your thing. Hey, did you want me to make your bed or something? Like, well, how can I help? Huh? I'm horrible. Man, money come and go. It does come and go. It does come and go. But I think the moral of all this is I think a lot of people are unhealed and they go relationship to relationship and they use the past trauma that they've been in through that relationship and it doesn't make it right with this relationship. And I think that's what happens and why people can't really, be happy in one. Like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever really, I don't know. To be honest, I'm low key starting to look at my past relationships, and I'm like, hey, friend, you was a whore. You ain't never really been, nobody's, back in the day. But I don't know. I always kind of been like a side bitch. That's what I'm starting to look and realize that. I'm like, damn, bitch, you ain't never really, this is to each its own. Let me see. Today was good. Today was definitely good. We did have a good conversation today. I know some stingy folks with a lot of money. Just because someone has a lot of money doesn't mean they're giving. Absolutely, but they're gonna give to somebody. Listen, hey, they gonna give for this type of situation. They gonna give, but they're not gonna give just because they got it. And I agree with that too though because once when I get money I'm not just gonna be giving money out but if you've been rocking with me shooting with me in the gym I might throw a couple dollars out here friend here you go for all the help you did here friend you good you know what I mean because I wouldn't have made it where I am without mentally having the support that I had. How's your heart, your Mr. Money Man? How's your heart? Not good. It's not doing good at all. Hey yo, no, I'm for real though. I'm for real. I'm for real. I don't think I've ever really been, you know, to our baby dad. That was a long time ago. We was kids. We was I was in love, stupid, and he's always been the same way since we were kids. Since we were kids. So that really doesn't count because that's like childhood type shit, and then we're like friends. So that doesn't count. But my other baby dad, I think I was like the side bitch. And I became the main bitch, but there was no title, so it wasn't really like the main bitch type situation. It was a cycle with him too. Once when you realize what type of person this man is, he just put. And I don't know. I think I just attract toxic motherfuckers. That's just what it comes down to. You know. Um, but I don't know. I think I've been like I said, on a healing a journey enough. And like D had said earlier, well, it sounds like you don't want to be in a relationship to not hold accountability. That's never the situation. Like if I'm rocking with you, you rocking with me, I will be the best girlfriend ever. I'm sucking your dick on the highway. Fred, you should be doing some nasty stuff in the airport right now, huh? You should be. Y'all probably, if you didn't do it, you should do it before the flight comes. You know what I mean? Like I want to fuck around and be like, yo, we missed the flight because we was fucking in the bathroom. Like, what do you mean you missed the flight because y'all could have did that? That's the type of fun I want to have. Niggas cheat because some women don't have morals or self respect. They will stay around for years just to be in a man's life for some shape or form. I agree with you 100%, friend. I agree with you 100%. I saw this TikTok where this girl found out the dude she met. Hold on, Instagram. This is Bill. Hold on. Hey, Bill.
Hey, I'm sorry to keep bothering you.
It's okay. I'm on live.
I'm just checking on your odor in the kitchen. Did you clean out your cabinet?
No, I didn't get a chance to because I had a. I probably
That's
won't be able to do.
that's really yeah, that's really important.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have other things that are important this morning, so I can't do it right now.
No, I get you. So you're pretty sure there's not leaking down there? Or?
Yeah, that's what I mean. We checked last night to see, and like I said, I'm just gonna take everything out and bring it outside and see if maybe something, because maybe one of the cans of spray paint got a small hole in it. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it wouldn't. There wouldn't be no reason for it to have a hole in it. But I'm getting ready to get off of here, so I'll call you in the next 10,
All
15
right.
minutes.
No, I'm just trying to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, no, I get it.
If we
Trust me, I.
have to, then we'll have get the process setting up a service order for him because we got to get extra.
Right.
It's a pain in my ass, is what it is.
No, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
All right. All right. So if you can let me know as soon as you're done,
Yep,
that'd be perfect.
I will. I'll let you know
All
once
right.
when I'm done. All right.
All right. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. All
Bye bye.
right, bye. Oh, wait, like they don't understand I be doing this shit. Hold on. Hopefully okay, are we still here, y'all? Are we still here? I know we froze because I was answering the phone for the maintenance guy. I told y'all there's a smell in my house. I lost connection. Are we still? Can y'all hear me now? There's a smell in my house. It smells like spray paint or something. It's like in my underneath my kitchen. I don't know. It's weird. It's like underneath the sink. Um, Taina said, "Hey, Bill. Bill's off the phone. Bill was sick of my shit. Can y'all hear me though? Um, okay, let me go back to not you, but the man or the person with the money gotta know their heart connected to their wallet for what you were saying. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, people do know, and some unfortunately, we were just talking about that when we were talking about why people give kids money and stuff like that because that's their way of showing love. So some people show love by money because they don't know how to show love and affection. But okay, I was right here. I saw this TikTok where this girl found out the dude she met was married and she became a side bitch, but got real benefits from it. Yeah, I mean, but what do you mean real benefits from it? Like what how is that beneficial? What, she stood quiet and was okay with him going home at night and making sure her bills was paid? Sounded like a snack. No, Bill did not. So being his side chick is okay with being them. Hey, Bill. Yeah, no, that's not. But see, in situations like that, like, okay, you're going to be beneficial. Like I said, I remember dealing with a friend. I had a friend, a homegirl, that literally, I think she said her battery was dying. No, can y'all hear me now? It should be. My battery is dying, but I had to answer the phone for Bill. Um, but I think I had this girl, she didn't care. She was like, listen, as long as this man come home at night and and the bills are paid, she didn't care what he did. And she meant that. As long as this man comes home every night and these bills are paid, I don't. Now, was she sleeping with him? No, because she wasn't getting what she was getting from him because she knew he was out here sleeping with everybody else. But she didn't care. Pause due to connection. I hope this is. I think she said the battery was dying. Can y'all hear me now or no? It's probably not. And she said she never fucked him and still hasn't. She told him from the beginning that she wants what his wife has. Yeah, that's interesting. That is definitely interesting. Of course, my live did some bullshit and I can't. That's fine because these people are getting on my nerves anyway. Damn, that was a good live on here. Let me see. There's a lot going on in my inboxes. I hate it. I need an assistant. But yeah, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I hate that we get it popping and then I gotta get off of here. I gotta deal with these people, deal with these people. Some shit going on in my. I think it's just I don't know what it is, but it smells bad. It's not bad. It just smells chemicalist or some shit like that. I'm a man. I know a man who literally keep a baby mom around for years. He'll diss her every time, then pick her back up when his girl leaves him alone. He will even go get a new girl and still not pick her. That's real life crazy. No morals of self respect. No, you're right. And you know what? You know what, friend? He knows that. So he knows that he can go get a whole new girl, but when shit don't really get real, he knows that she's always gonna be there for him. And she needs to get up and leave and show him that she's not gonna be there for him in that manner. And unfortunately, men will take advantage of you. And that's what me and D and them was just talking about.